Okay, this is a step-by-step lesson plan for the ESL worksheet at the zoo. This lesson should take between 45 minutes and an hour and is aimed at beginner students who only have a limited knowledge of animal vocabulary. You should begin the lesson with a warm-up exercise to practice previously learnt animal vocabulary by asking the pupils to say what their favourite animal is. You should expect responses such as, "My favourite animal is a dog," or "I like cats." If the majority of pupils are just naming pets, then ask what their favourite wild animals are. Write a list of the animals on the board, as well as adding a few of your own choices, including the following: a goldfish, a crocodile, and an owl. The reason for these particular animals will become apparent later on. Hand out a worksheet to each class member and then ask the pupils in turn to complete task 1 by naming each of the 12 wild animals pictured. Give the class about 10 to 15 minutes to complete this task. Once the class has completed task 1, you can ask random pupils for answers to each of the 12 animals, correcting pronunciation where necessary. Task 2 looks at the different types of noises that certain wild animals make. This task introduces quite a lot of new vocabulary, so you may want to begin by acting out each of the noises. As well as being good fun for the pupils, it will also help them understand the new words. Give the class 5 to 10 minutes to complete task 2, and once they have completed it, choose random pupils to read out the full sentences. You may even want to encourage them to make the animal noises as well, if they answer correctly. Finally, task 3 is a short exercise that instructs the pupils to classify 3 different animals, namely an elephant, a snake, and a parrot. Before the class begin the exercise, you should rearrange the animals that you wrote on the board into the different classifications: mammals, birds, reptiles, and fish. You should now have at least one of each type to classify. You should give the class 5 minutes to complete task 3 before asking random students to read out their answers. Thank you for listening.